Good morning, children. How are you, children? Now, firstly, tell me what is the date today? Today's date is 30. 30 of July, 7th month of the year, and year is 2020. Subject is maths. I teach you, children. If in my previous video you all learn numbers, you all learn subtraction of two-digit numbers, right, children? In borrowing also, regrouping. So, children, today I came in this today's teaching. I teach you that how to subtract some more sums. Okay, so today's topic is subtraction. Children, if I take one question, okay, 50 and 38 here, children, firstly always put a sign here whatever you are doing, or you are doing addition, so you have to put a sign plus, or you are doing subtraction, so put a sign minus. Okay, because this sign indicates that what you are doing, addition or subtraction. Okay, now children, in this question again I am telling you that always start from the ones column. Here is 0 and here is 8, but 50 and 38, 50 is greater and 38 is smaller, though. So here 0 and 8 is greater. So how we have to subtract this? Then again what we have to do? We have to take borrow, which 0 is taking borrow from 5 tens. Okay, this is 5 tens and this is 0 ones. So take borrow from 5 tens. Children, in this, if we take borrow 5 tens, how many? 1 tens. 1 ten we take borrow. 1 10 plus here is 0, so 0 ones. 0 ones means nothing. So in this, what? 1 tens makes 10 ones. 1 tens make what? 10 ones plus 0 ones. What it make together? Together makes 0 ones. Okay, children, in you all are already studied that if we add 0 to any number, then the result which we get is the number itself. What? 10 we add 0, right? So 0 is adding in 10. So what's the number? The number itself. Okay. So this is the property of addition. Remember? So please learn all the properties of addition and subtraction. So in this, what we get? 10 ones. So children, here if here 10 ones is we get, then here if we borrow 5 tens, then how many tens? Only 1 tens we borrow in from 5. So from 5 we minus 5 tens, 5 10, then what we get? We get 4 tens. Okay, we get 4 tens. So children, in this, put a slash crossing. What we get? 10 tens here, 10 ones, 10 ones, we get 10 ones, not 10 tens, we get 10 ones. And if we cancel 5, what we get? We get 4. So now 10 minus 8. Children, orally or in 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 we have to go backward because we have to minus. Okay, subtract. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many lines are left? Only 2 lines. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Okay, now here is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 3, 1, 2, 3. How many lines are left? Only 1. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So children, the difference between 50 and 38 is 12. Okay, we get the difference of 12. Now children, if we take one more example, or what if I give you questions that one second. If I give you questions 57 from 98, what? (57) from 98. Children, firstly tell me that which number is greater, 57 or 98? Which number is greater one? 57 or 98? 98 is the greater one, as you know. Okay. So children, if 98 is greater and 57 is smaller, then children tell me that which number I have to write which number I have to write on the first row? We have to write 98 because this number is the greater number. Okay. So as I told you before that we have to write a greater number before on the first row column. Okay. So this is the tens column. This is a ones and this is a tens column. So firstly we have to write 98 and leave one column for the borrowing number. Okay. Now 57 under this below this. Now children, put a sign. Now children, here is 98 and 57. Okay. Now we have to subtract 8 minus 7. But children, you have to see that here is 98 and 7. Okay. 8 minus 7, orally tell me that. Orally 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay. Here 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 7, so we have to go for backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one line is left. Here is 1. 9 minus 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here is 9 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. How many lines are left? So 1, 2, 3, 4 lines are left only. Okay children. So 98 minus 5 and 9 minus 5 is 4. So 9, with the difference between 98 and 57 is 41. With children, in this we don't have to take any borrow because here 8 is greater than 7. So that's why here 8 doesn't need any borrow number to subtract 7 because 8 is greater than and 9 is also greater than in this 5. So we have to subtract easily without any taking borrowing. Children, if we take another number for borrowing, that 33 from 61. Okay. If we take another example, question number 2, 33 from 61, then which number? 61 is the greater number and 33 is the smaller. But children, in this we have to take borrow because 1 is what? 1 is smaller than 3. So we have to take borrow. 1 is taking borrow from which? 6. So take borrow from 6 tens. So 6 tens means 1 10. We take borrow 1 10 plus 1 ones. Okay. So 1 tens and 1 ones becomes 10 tens plus 1 ones. Okay. Become what? 10 tens plus 1 ones. Sorry. Here is 10 ones. Okay. 10 ones plus 1 ones become how many? 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 ones. Right children? So here is 11, but 6 we take 6 from we take 1 10 from 6 tens, so minus 1 tens, what it become? 5 tens. Okay, we have to slash, we have to cancel with a slash line, and what it become? 11. It become 11. Now here is tens, so here is 6 tens, we have to take a cross, cancel 6 and 6 tens become 5. So 11 minus 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 3, so backward 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many lines are left? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 minus 3 is 8. Right? Now children, 5 minus 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 3, 1, 2, 3. How many lines are left? Only 2 lines are left. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Children, the difference is 61. The difference between 61 and 33 is 28, and taking borrowing is 5 and 11. Children, in the second question, in this question 57 from 98, there is no need of borrowing because this is the perfect number. This is the grouping number. So that's why that question is in grouping number. But the first question and this question 33 and 61 is we have to regroup that number. So that's why this whole process is called regrouping. Okay, children. So children, some questions. Today's homework is some questions I give you as a pick. So you all have to do in your note copy, in your notebook, and keep practicing how to solve grouping and non-grouping. And children, firstly I want to tell you that again that how to check this question. Okay, children, this is the checking process. How to check? Children, this is 28. We all think that we do all this process, but we are just confusing that this process is right or wrong. So we have to check by the process of addition. Okay, children, this is the checking process. So here is 28 is the difference come, and here is second row. Okay, so we have to take first the difference which we get on the first column, 0 and tens. Okay, and 28. Leave one column for the carrying numbers. So, and 38, the second column, we have to take which sign? Addition sign, because we have to take, we are going to checking. So 8 plus 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3, we have to go forward because we are adding. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11. But here is 2-digit number, so 1 is going for carrying number. So 2 plus 3. Now 1, 2 plus 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, adding all the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So 61 is the sum that we get. But 61, and in this first row both the number are same. So that's why children, in the process which we get, the process which we do, this process is correct one. Okay, if we get the first row on the on the sums. Okay, so children, this is the checking process. Keep practicing, and homework I give. Okay, as a thank you children, thank you, and have a nice day.